Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. How do people find stuff like this? I swear. Well, hello.
Hi.
You know what pisses me off? It's not when other people find amazing things at the thrift store. It's my own attitude. My own jealousy sickens me. So this week, we're gonna be reacting to other people's amazing thrift finds, and we're gonna try to transmute that jealous energy into motivation, inspiration, and perhaps manifest some amazing thrift finds ourselves. Now, if you're a newbie and you haven't already picked up on the general vibe that I'm into, then perhaps this will be helpful to kind of give you an idea of the types of things that I look for at the thrift store. So no, my friends, we will not be reacting to people finding Lululemons, Coach bags, you know, the stereotypical things that show up when you search amazing thrift finds on social media. No, these things will be fairly niche, and to help with that, I actually let some of my friends that are in the niche space know that I was going to be doing this video, so they have been sending me so many things to react to, and a lot of them, not gonna lie, are gonna be more on the Whimsigoth side, but I'm also a little bit of a fantasy girly, so it'll be a pretty good mix of both. And without further ado, let me put on my AirPods and let's react to some amazing thrift finds. So this is the first one, and disclaimer, I have seen this before, but for those of you who have seen my thrift wish list, you will know that I really want to find a really cool medieval style wall tapestry, and even though this isn't one that I was particularly looking for, it's always the ones that you don't know that you need that end up knocking your socks off. Like, look at that. Freaking absolute perfection. I can't. And though I've covered my walls pretty substantially since I've moved in, I do have a space where I would probably put a tapestry. I already got it locked in my brain. Nope, not gonna be jealous. I'm happy for you. So happy for you. So this guy has actually found armor at the thrift store before, and just to give you guys some context, he does live in the LA area, so this is probably a movie prop. So yeah, if I found armor at the thrift store, I'd prepare to be sick of me. I would never shut up about it. Okay, so this next one, full disclaimer, she did find all of this on Facebook Marketplace. Not all of these will be found in specifically a thrift store. Some of these will be found either online or Facebook Marketplace, but I had to feature this because, just wait.
You guys are not gonna believe what I found today. I thought that I really hit the jackpot with my last vintage item lot, but I actually found a better deal today, and I can't wait to show you. I got a queen size comforter. When I tell you I have been searching for this, not one, but two matching of these celestial bulletin boards. This tissue box.
Okay, pause. I have seen this tissue box at the thrift store before, and I have regretted it every single day not buying it. I did see it before I was like super into Whimsigoth, because you know, style is an evolution, but because I found it before, I know I can find it again, so I'm not gonna be jealous.
This shower curtain, I actually already have one, but I have a plan for this. These pillowcase shams, this canister with another canister, these two frames.
Those frames specifically are on my wish list. The fact that she got all of this in one go, I'm like, girl.
These two frames.
The thrift gods or the secondhand gods are smiling down on you.
Whole set. This throw pillow. And not one, but two matching pillows.
Pause.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no.
Another item on my holy grail wish list.
Oh my God. These frames, this mirror. And as I'm pulling out, she's like, hey, I have something else that you might want. You can have it for free. I'll just throw it in. You guys.
You know how expensive this is? I'm so happy for you. Okay, this next one, again, I've seen this. I don't necessarily want this item, but it is cool. Like, look at that. I'm wondering if that's Kirk's Folly. That is so pretty. And then again, we have more tapestries. How does it feel to live my dream? Specifically, it's one of the unicorn tapestries. Oh my God. And then, okay, I had to go back and find this because I remember this from earlier this year. Just wait. I don't think they got this because I think they wear only black. Although this would eat for like a goth ball, but specifically like vampiric goth ball. How do people find stuff like this? I swear. And then this is a vintage market, which again, you're gonna find more stuff at a vintage market. It's a little bit more curated, especially if it's like kind of 60s, 70s. Oh, but this stuff is so good. The lamps, oh my gosh. Okay, so before we get too far into the celestial stuff, because again, a lot of this stuff is gonna be celestial, I do have to give a shout out to my friend, Vintage 90s Witch. Now, I discovered her when I actually bought some stuff from her off of Mercari last year, right before we moved. And she is one of the people that I was like, hey, I'm gonna do this video, and she's just been sending me so much cool stuff to react to. So what I wanted to show you guys is something that she found that is super rare. Cracker Barrel, if anyone remembers Cracker Barrel, in case you live under a rock and haven't been watching the news, Cracker Barrel has been in the news, but she found this moon brand new in box, or at least it was still in its box, lamp. And according to her, she hasn't been able to find it anywhere else online. And it's so freaking good. And then here's a couple more of her other finds. First, we have this celestial chair. I personally probably wouldn't be looking for this. Like if I found it, I would probably get it and then figure out what to do with it, but it's not on my list, but it's just cool. And then she found this rug, which matches the like vintage celestial tapestry pillows. There's like a whole set that goes with that. I think there might even be like a whole bedding set, but I would snag that and use that in my house.
This is part one of my recent Whimsy and celestial finds. I'm going to be starting off strong and showing you my favourite find that I've ever found in my life. This doesn't beat my snow globe collection though. I found this celestial sun tapestry shoulder bag. Another one to add
okay,
to
now
my
look at this
collection.
trinket box.
This was one of my recent finds as well. This teeny tiny sun perfume bottle. This was £2.50 as well on Vinted.
Hold on, backtrack, go back, hold on.
I do have a perfume. This is one of my recent finds as well.
So good.
Perfume bottle collection growing. If anyone wants to see my
bottle's so
celestial
cute.
perfume bottle, I'll do a video. This insane sun and
Oh, that's cute. I do burn
incense
incense.
holder.
I would totally. I do have a couple celestial incense burners though.
found this
Box.
celestial
Okay.
treasure
I'm a slut for
box.
boxes, like little boxes, because I like to pretend I'm organized, even though I'm not. Later in the video, we're gonna react to more clothes, but this popped up on my feed as I was searching, and this is like the quintessential top that I've been looking for. But I love the print on this one and the sleeves, man. My friends sent me these. This is from Golden Vintage. Their shop and their interiors. Oh, I need to paint one of my walls purple. I swear, it's gonna happen.
Y'all, this is the thrift find of the year, maybe even my life. Look.
And I thought this was really cool.
Real cast iron wood stove.
The little tiny
miniature,
stove
with actual usable pieces and a functioning vent.
It's real.
And I can
actually
literally
use it.
light a fire in it.
How freaking cute is that? Honestly, I love miniatures. If you guys like miniatures, but like this aesthetic as well, I did a video on making like a miniature little fairy bookcase. If you like my bookcase behind me, I have like a miniature version of it, kind of. So if you want to see that video, I'll have that linked somewhere on the screen. You gotta be kidding me. Is that what In case you can't tell, I also really like Coraline. This has kept me hydrated all freaking day. I've needed to pee so many times, but to find the freaking doll at the thrift store, you gotta be, and it's still in the box. Happy for you. And then my friend Elizabeth really wanted me to show this off. If I found this, I would also be crapping my pants as well, because this is so cool, but this just feels so nostalgic, and I want everything from the decor to the clothes. It also just reminds me of like a simpler time. There's just something nostalgic about a time before they hit the second tower. This one is not a thrift haul, but let's just, oh my gosh. It's the combination of colors, Whimsigoth with fantasy. This is like my inspiration for my house, encapsulated in one room. Like all the colors I want, the textures, the motifs that I want. If you guys want a separate episode where I just react to interiors, I do want to do one like that. So I'll save this for later, and I have a few others in mind, but let me know if you guys want to see that down in the comments. I will totally do like reacting to interiors on TikTok and Instagram and drawing inspiration and blah, 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 blah. And then this one, freaking, if you like medieval revival, which I do, I have a whole Pinterest board. This is just immaculate. Amazing. Give me 14 of them. Speaking of tapestries, I have a thing for like old art and tapestries being on shirts. I have a couple tops from Hot Topic, but I've also been trying to find the vintage equivalent. This is just so good. Okay, and then my friend sent me this one. First of all, love everything that's on the couch. But the other things, you'll see. I believe these are originals. Like I said, a lot of this stuff is celestial. I'm sorry if you don't like celestial. Well, if not, the next thing is not celestial. Here we go.
Check out this fantastic revolving bookcase. This is a Hertz Brothers 1880s aesthetic movement, all oak, carved, beautiful revolving bookcase. And guess what? We got a pair of them. When do you ever see one, let alone a pair? Look at all the carving.
If I won the lottery, I would tell no one, but there would be signs. Look at this beautiful carved wood. So freaking good. I have a thing for like solid wood carved ornate, but also functional furniture. This isn't a thrift find. This is actually a salvage company. I believe you can buy these pieces from them as a dealer, but I just wanted to react to it because sometimes you do see pieces like this at the thrift store and it's always a delight. And I'm never with a truck when I find pieces like this or it's out of my budget, but you just have to appreciate, okay? Appreciate the old things. Oh, these dresses. The sleeves, oh my God. So good. Oh, that sleeve. So again, this is not actual thrift finds. Maybe some of them she found in the thrift store, but this is her collection that she's acquired over the years, a lot of which are probably acquired online, but don't let anyone tell you that it's not valid thrift find if it's found online. You still had to hunt for that. And she actually did a video talking about like the process of hunting these dresses down. So I will link that down below, but I just wanted to take a moment to appreciate these dresses because they are just so good and definitely a goal for me to find as well. Now the problem is a lot of these dresses, they're in juniors, let's just put it that way, in these sizes. You have to be a specific body type to wear them. And if you have any kind of breasticles, it will not work out. So for me, I want to use this as inspiration for fabrics to thrift so I could possibly make my own because you can still probably find patterns for dresses of this style. So that's something that I'm going to be keeping an eye out for in future thrift trips and videos. Here we have a Fairycore find. Oh gosh. That is... And only $20, that's pretty good. Freaking Depop sellers probably would have sold that for like $300. Fits her like a glove. And that outfit, I approve. I don't know if I would have put a long line corset over it. Maybe I would have tried to find a corset that matches so it doesn't like contrast with it as much, but it's still very cute. So maybe like an underbust that's more short. And then you can also dye fabric to match. It may not be exact, but I love to dye a fabric. You're kidding. Just right there, that first one. Everything else, I don't care. It's the fairy for me. It's the scream I would have scrumped if I found that. Is that like something that you put on the wall? I think, I don't know, but that's just freaking amazing. And then this one, okay, I already seen this one. My friend actually found these. So funny thing, I have the moon, this exact one, but I haven't found the sun and she found them both, the same store. I have the same frame too. And then let's see, ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that top. Ooh, that top. Yes, I've seen those. Those are very nice. Very nice. Ooh, that top is cute. Jingle, jingle. That dress. I'm predictable. What can I say? I like my purple. I like my velvet. I like beaded things. Would have screamed to scrumped. Scrumped to scream? Scrumped to scream if I found that at the thrift store. Now, would it have been my size? Listen, we can get creative with the sewing machine, right? Oof, that's cute. Yes. I don't know if this was the same. I think this was a compilation. I don't think they found these at the same store at the same time. These are pretty common on TikTok, seeing compilations of people's best thrift finds, which I love because then it's all in one place. You don't have to like dig through people's hauls.
This remind you of the 90s. This is a vintage dining table set with 4 chairs. Look at the color on the top. And one thing that is so cool about this that I've been
freaking
kind
table
of curious
set
about, and maybe I need to reach out to the internet to find the answer, is
amazing.
we've got south, north,
Look
east,
at that.
and O. What does the O mean?
I want to know that too. The only thing I don't like about this is the fact that like it's 3-dimensional on the tabletop. So if you're actually trying to eat at it, would it kind of get in the way? I can see if it had like a resin top over the top of it or like a glass to go over the top to protect it, but I would almost be too afraid to eat on that, you know? So I wonder if there is supposed to be glass on top, or maybe there is glass and I'm just blind. And then this couch, it's a bit more mid-century modern than I would personally pick up, but it's freaking amazing. I miss when things used to be more detailed. Can we bring that back? Make things more ornate and detailed, specifically in home design and architecture. Can we bring back towers? What are they called? Spires? You know, the practical magic house. Bring all of the beautiful architectural elements back, but then we can mitigate or not even have the lead and asbestos issue that architecture back then had in the past. Can we do that? The bones of it, the amenities are modern, but it all looks vintage. Listen here, architectural designers. I know you're trying to build everything cheap and quick. We want that stuff. We want the cool architecture. We're tired of all of the neighborhoods looking the same, like a dystopian nightmare. Also, stop building your houses this far apart from each other. Actually give people yards and whimsy. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox. And now I'm bashful. Oh my God. Are you... I would be so afraid to drive with that though. I mean, it's not practical because it's not giving off that much light, but we don't need practical, right guys? We just want things to look nice and beautiful, like works of art. Ooh, this is what I was talking about.
Pieces that we've had, 1890s, Ransom and Randolph dental cabinet. This thing has so many bells.
See, even the practice of dentistry, I think that's right. Even their crap was ornate and beautiful and carved. Like, are you kidding me?
Here's the trick. You need to pull out this tray and then everything opens. Look at that drawer. Look at that. That is just so cool. For all the dental tools and supplies, the interiors. This is a great piece. And look at this.
See, I know all those compartments are for dentist tools, but I would use it for my trinkets, to organize all my trinkets.
Look at that. Put all the picks there. More, 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 some more.
Oh my God.
Look at this. I mean, this is just a...
See, practical and beautiful. You can have both.
Dental cabinet. Ransom and Randolph, 1890s, quarter sawn oak. Nice carved backsplash in the top there. Shelf, spindles holding it up.
See, can we just have the aesthetic of the past and leave all the other garbage behind?
We just bought it. Did I show you these
Can
drawers?
we do that?
You got drawers
Can we have
here.
this?
And look at this. Check this out. This one slides, revealing more storage. Original beveled mirror in there.
This is
Spectacular
probably
piece.
more than rent.
We're not done yet. Look. Check this
Probably
out.
like
For
twice
hanging
that.
Tools or keys or...
Tools or keys or necklaces.
Swings back in there. Then we got this section too down
Frickin'
here. More drawers.
Where I'd put a piece like this, that's the question. Because though I've moved into a bigger house, I still have the issue of like, furniture takes up space, man, and I don't want to be like stubbing my toe on stuff. Again, this is not a thrift find. This is at an actual like furniture store. It's another old good things piece, and I believe he said that they're located in New York. So obviously I can't procure this piece, but something to inspire for the future, because I have seen china cabinets or like secretary desks with this kind of style. Definitely not this elaborate when it comes to the compartments, but still amazing. Oh God, this coat.
Seen something more beautiful at the thrift store.
It's like whimsical and fabulous.
Out. This Adrian Landau.
Now, this color of blush would wash me the hell out, but just the embroidery, the velvet.
Embroidered vintage 90s jacket.
Oh my gosh. I actually have this in my wish list. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but this freaking stained glass butterfly lamp. So freaking whimsical. Because one of the aspects of Whimsigoth is of course stained glass, but then butterfly motifs kind of like lead into the like loving nature kind of motifs. And then of course we've got the brass. It just all around perfect. Speaking of Whimsigoth table and chairs, there's this outdoor, I believe this is like an outdoor set, yeah, because there's a hole in the middle for an umbrella. Again, the only thing that trips me up is the raised edges. Like if you try to put a cup down, it might fall. But other than that, it's gorgeous. This is the type of couch I would buy at the thrift store. Not the orange one, but this one. Because it has that old school, but it's more plush than the Victorian ones. It has that damask pattern and it's like that red velvet. It leans more goth or like vampire goth than Whimsigoth, but I like to mix different moods and different styles into my home decor. So it's not just like all celestial, all fantasy. I like to mix and match a little bit. So it's kind of has a bit more personality than just all ones. Like I love these girls' celestial bedrooms that I see that pop up on my feed, but I would probably have less celestial and mix it in with more, again, gothic, romantic, fantasy. That's my ideal. That's why I showed you guys that bedroom before, because that's like the perfect combination. But imagine this couch in my living room with my purple TV stand and my Castle Core coffee table. And then another one from Golden Vintage. How she finds all this stuff. Oh, the stained glass with the dragonflies. Oh, so freaking good. Give me some of that luck, guys. Like, let me just absorb some of it so I can take it with me to my next thrift trip, because yes, I've found some amazing things. I'm not gonna downplay my own successes. If you guys actually wanna watch any of my thrift videos, if you've never watched them before, I will link a playlist down below. Specifically, since I've moved here to Colorado, I've been very lucky in finding a lot of really cool Whimsigoth and fantasy. If you guys wanna watch that, links down below. And then this is a thrift haul, so I'm just gonna kind of speed run this a little bit.
This top, really pretty. My favorite is when there's a flare
Love it.
sleeve. Tags
Beautiful.
are still on this one. This one still has its tags and everything.
Another like gothic vampiric
This
look.
McClintock, velvet, absolutely gorgeous.
I wouldn't go for that color, but I love the design.
This one on.
Oh, and
Love.
the freaking crochet top. I'm not a denim skirt girly, but I could appreciate it.
Another vintage
Beautiful top.
I really like this one. I'm a sucker for a flowy top with a really pretty sleeve. Pretty lace.
Love that lace dress.
Dress. Gorgeous. And last I got...
And last, the skirt, the paisley skirt. I love a good paisley and a good red. Let's see. Crazy thrift haul pieces. Oh my, right out the gate. Purple and a fluffy coat. Shut up and take my money. Well, you bought it, so I guess shut up and take your money. Ooh, that is so Coraline. I wouldn't wear those shoes, but those are cute. Oh my god, that sweater reminds me of Hyacinth Honey, I think her name is. That is so freaking cute. I love those boots. That black top is so cute. Oh, that coat. I'm a sucker for a coat, and I have finally moved somewhere where it's actually chilly and cold and rains more than like twice a year. In fact, it's been raining the last few days. And then here we have another collective thrift haul. Are you right out the gate? Tapestry blanket, throw blanket with freaking planets, sun and moon and stuff. Ah, love it. I love that. I don't know if I'd wear that, but that's cute. Oh my freaking god, that coat. I highly doubt she found that at an actual thrift store though. I have a feeling because one of her hashtags is #Vinted, so she probably got that from Vinted. Again, online secondhand shopping is still valid. And then another thrift haul. Oh my god, that top is so cute. That dress, oh, the detail. I don't know if I'd wear it because the ruffles or whatever, but it's cute. Oh my god, again, that top. That is very much like the top that I have and that I'm looking for. I really want more tops like this that I can just throw on and make an outfit complete, you know? And it looks super comfy too. Oh my god, that coat. Again, I'm a sucker for a good coat. Oh, that top. So fun fact, I used to be super into leopard print when I was like in 3rd grade, I think, 3rd or 4th grade. And it was around the time that top was probably made. So I probably would have ate that top up. I'm kind of like, should I get leopard print again? Just a couple pieces, because I'm not super into it. But if it's a top like that, I would totally wear it. I don't know, heal my inner child a little bit. I was super obsessed with wildcats. That was like my hyperfixation when I was a kid. I even had like a little field guide or field notes or whatever. I had a binder, and every time there was a National Geographic article or any article or something in the paper about the zoo, anything pertaining to big cats, I would put in that binder. I can already, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I'm pretty sure it's similar to the dress I saw in a previous video, but also I don't have shoes like that, like those platform stompers. I wonder if they're comfy. They look so cute. I kind of want to try them. Oh. They're so cute. If I found these all in one store, I would literally die. I don't know about literally, but you know, so freaking good. And then right out the gate, I can tell from the thumbnail of this sweater is like, I would just retire from thrifting if I found that at the thrift store. I'm kidding, I wouldn't, but those boots are so, and they're purple. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All of this is so freaking cute. Yeah, no, that sweater is the best thing in that whole video. I'm sorry. It's very Coraline. Again, Coraline keeps coming up. Speaking of, water break. I've been yapping for a really long time. This is the last one I have saved, but I do need to check what my friends have been I do need to check to see what my friends have been sending me. Oh my gosh, that dress. That is so Arwen coated or Arwen coated. Depending on how you style it, I would probably put a bell sleeve top underneath. Hold on a second. Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, it was the postman and Poppy was flipping out. I would probably add some bell sleeves underneath this dress instead of the puff sleeves. And then I would add a chain belt over the top and really lean into the medieval core. So anyways, guys, that is all that I have to react to today. If you guys like this video and want me to do this again, let me know down below and I can plan another video. But in order to do that, I need some stuff to react to. So if you guys don't mind, if you see something that's amazing that someone has thrifted, please tag me in their video so I can save it and possibly react to it. And I'll let my friends know to keep them coming, keep sending them to me. Also, again, if you guys want me to react to really cool Whimsigoth / fantasy interiors, let me know and also tag me in those as well and just let me know, like interiors or thrift find or whatever, and I'll start saving those for future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you liked this concept, you liked the vibe, you liked the things that I showed off, and you're not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I also have videos on Whimsigoth interiors as well as Whimsigoth style. A lot of other really fun stuff. We love to thrift, we love to craft, we love to go to Ren fairs, all of that stuff. Also, if you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button because it helps it get out to other people that might be interested in this. And if you can leave a comment down below, that also helps boost it in the algorithm as well. Big thank you to my patrons and my channel members for help supporting my channel. If you would like to join my channel memberships or my Patreon and see exclusive content behind the scenes and other goodies, the links are down below, and my AirPods falling out. The links are down below, but it is not necessary to enjoy my content. That'll be about it, guys. Thank you again, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.